I think first, congratulations and a ton of respect to the entire Boston team, to their coaching staff, Brad Stevens, the organization. They're very competitive, very well coached, and it was a heck of a battle. So congratulations and a lot of respect for everything they do. As far as the game and us, I think it's a great team effort to see a lot of different guys contribute, a lot of different guys step up during the course of the game, including, Tim Hardaway Jr. and Mike Muscala off the bench with important stretches, and obviously Dennis with some important stretches. So the bench, along with, the starters just, playing, great defensively, playing unselfishly on the other end of the court. So, it's a good win on the road.
But just kind of two big runs you had, one to start the third quarter and one to start the fourth quarter, that kind of put the game away. What did you see there? What did you like that you were able to be so effective?
I think our activity, I think in both those situations where you can't go on a run unless you're getting stops. And so, I thought we were making it difficult on them to score and get good looks, and then everybody was rebounding and get out and go. And just, like I said, everybody contributed during those runs. So I think it's just, but it's, collectively defense and then offensively just playing together as a group.
Gethin Coolball with the Sports Exchange. In your 3 games against Cleveland this year, you lost by an average of about 10 points, and obviously saw them in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. What are your quick thoughts on them this year, and what has to change for you guys going up against LeBron?
We just won Game 6 in Boston, so I don't have any thoughts about Cleveland, and we'll start preparing. We may actually take a second to enjoy tonight. And at the appropriate time, we'll start preparing, and our guys will be ready. I can guarantee that.
Mike Petralia, WEEI here in Boston. Obviously, they had some difficulty shooting the ball from the perimeter. Just wanted to know your strategy defensively going in, if there was something you guys wanted to really stress inside the paint that made them rely on just the perimeter shot.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Isaiah Thomas has had, a great year. I think everybody coming in here probably for the majority or, the entire season put a lot of emphasis on trying to limit Isaiah. And then, and that's, I think he's such a great shooter, but I think he's so crafty around the basket. So we wanted to show him a lot of bodies, show him a lot of people. And then after that, scramble out to shooters, get them off the three-point line, have a second and third efforts. And, it was overall, I think the defense, gave us our chance, our best chance in this series.
Jake Fisher with Sports Illustrated. Mike, it seemed like down the stretch, you guys just continued to really pursue Thomas and out of the pick and roll, and that kind of opened up all your offensive repertoire. Why did you go to that down the stretch here in this game as opposed to kind of the last time you guys were here was more one-on-one situations?
Well, we wanted to do it collectively, do it as a group. The more the ball moved, the more people were involved, and then maybe do things later after you've moved them. I think it's just, the growth of our team and, from the start of the series to the end of the series. And, so I think there was a lot of good examples of, just moving the ball, moving people, and then trying to make something happen.
The back, Jared Weiss, CLNS Radio. What did it mean to outrun a team that really relies on its fast break offense?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think, both teams emphasize it. And, I think when they put out the smaller groups, at different times in the series, I don't think we were as good as we need to be in transition. But both teams, I think, are just it's an emphasis, and we know how hard it is to score in the half court. So, I think Paul and Al are unique as bigs in how they can run and how they can put pressure on the rim. So it's something we work on and talk about, kind of all year.
Tom Westerholm, Mass Live. You guys faced a really brutal crowd here. I mean, what does that do for you guys going forward?
Yeah, no, I think it's good for our guys to come in and win a game on the road. You know, we've always said you got to win on the road in the playoffs, and you know this is a great environment. And you know, some of our players have played in it a few times, and you know, we have some guys that you know I think it's their first time in Boston, and you know, Kent Bazemore in his role as a starter in the playoffs for him to play the way he did over the course of the series. So I think there's a lot of growth, a lot of positives from winning a Game 6 on the road here.
Hey, Coach Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. When Avery Bradley went down in the first game and moving forward over the last 5 games, what were you guys able to change, maybe defensively or offensively, without him being out there for the Celtics?
Well, I think, you know, everybody knows what a good defender he is, but, you know, I think he really has a positive impact on their offense, all their rhythm, their flow. They do so many different things. So I think they were down a man. You know, at the end of the day, a little bit of depth can make a difference. And, you know, Marcus Smart as a defender, you know, after 6 games of him, he does a great job. But it's just having one more guy that can defend and get after it. And, you know, we don't really change much based on who is or isn't playing. And, you know, I think it just, but overall, you know, it's unfortunate for, of course, Avery Bradley and their group. And, you know, I guess it's part of the playoffs.
When you win a hard-fought game like this, I wonder if you could take us into the locker room just a little bit. What do you share with the team?
You know, tonight it's more just, you know, great job, great win, and proud of their defense. And I think they're tired of hearing from me after 6 games, so it was pretty brief and just, you know, very, very happy for our group. Very pleased with, I think, our defense for 6 games.
Jake Fisher, Sports Illustrated. When the shots start falling down the stretch and seems like everyone's getting able to convert, does that just breathe a collective sigh of relief on the bench?
And anytime you see, you know, shots going in and you see everybody participating, I think it, you know, it builds the confidence with any team.